Welcome back, fellow Scrubs. I'm Mark the Wiz, host of the GameDevScrubs, and we're here with Pocket Fighter EX today. It's Monday. Of course, Pocket Fighter EX is a community-based game. It is not affiliated with Capcom or SNK or anything like that. It's for fans by fans. So we had a pre-show follow here, so Psychotics, thank you for the follow. I saw that pop up. So the first thing to go over, I don't think there's anything else that was worked on in the meantime. But I went down the rabbit hole of changing the Tatsu animations for Ryu, and it's muted. There we go. There, that's better. So the Tatsus looked different before, and now they're a bit more snappier. They, and you'll have to forgive me, I'm using a controller that I'm not used to here. They also now link in that combo, like trying to do the white one. Yep, come on. Yep. I can't. I'm getting a negative edge off of. You can see it here. I'm getting a negative edge off of the heavy kick, and the light kick version's not coming out. Let's try that one more time. Oh, when I accidentally get the sweep, then it actually goes. Nah, whatever. Screw it. Using a different controller today, which is I'm not very used to it, so hopefully we'll get by. But even with all the animation changes, the timing changed a little bit. Oh, jeez, come on. You can still do that. Why is it negative edging on a kick that was executed? So, let me see if I can get the input here again. Ah! It's killing me! Ah! There. So there's the input. So I did the two crouching light punches, and then I did this to do the crouching medium kick. And then I hit this, the back, and then I let go of this because I just tapped it, right? So it took this, at this moment when this input comes in, it'll go, oh, hey, you released this, and we found this, so that's a heavy Tatsu. And only after that, the light Tatsu was inputted. So when you have that after, it's already activated the move at this point here. So you do this light kick and it just doesn't take it. That's basically it. Feels like it shouldn't count it if the move that you released on was using the same kick. Well, no, that's the benefit of a negative edge. So if I did and release that, right? Well, I can do that here. Hold on. Like that. So I don't need to press a button twice. I can just press it once to get the crouching heavy punch. And then when I release it, hold on. Ah, it's a little tight. And when you release it, it also does that. So the real games do that too. So if you do this, see, I only need one. I only need one punch for that. And the official games do that. Yeah, Mortal Kombat did it in one of their games, and people really complained because they didn't like it. But Street Fighter's always had it pretty much since at least 2 Turbo. It's just something to get used to. I'm not used to using it a lot. Yeah, but the thing is, you're not overwriting things because, like, it's already happened. You're not overwriting a move because you don't overwrite moves that already happened. Like, the kick already came out. The Tatsu already started. So then you press the light kick and it does nothing, because why would it? You've already started a move. It would be like doing this. It'd be like doing this. That's actually a negative edge. This is a perfect example too. It's actually a negative edge. Light Shoryu. But yeah, why would this kick do anything? You've inputted a Shoryuken command from here. The kick comes out after, so why would the kick do anything? You wouldn't overwrite the Shoryuken with a kick. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hit. It's just how negative edge works. You can check it out. All Street Fighter games use it. Except maybe the movie one, I don't know. I shouldn't say all. There's some oddball ones. Yeah, for negative edge to both be accurate, which would make it useful, otherwise it wouldn't be very useful, then it has to activate immediately as soon as it can. One of the ways to mitigate it is to do this. So I kept holding the button. I kept holding the heavy kick so that there wouldn't be a release. You gotta be careful because you can accidentally get an EX. So see, I did the down back heavy kick, but I held it, and then I tapped this, and then I released both of them. You can also negative edge a EX. It's a kind of a system-wide interpretation. Nope, I screwed that up. If you released it earlier during the sweep, yeah, heavy Tatsu will still happen because it's still here, I'll do it. See? It's still using the same button. So you'll still get it. Now if I hold it and tap white kick, then you'll get the white one. That's kind of like a way to prevent that from happening. I don't think there's any merit in trying to retroactively correct it, to be completely honest. Yeah, I put it in without an option right now, only because the way I coded it makes it very hard to make it optional. It would be optional for both characters, or not. Did I give it an option? Hold on. Maybe I gave it an option. I don't think I did, but it's possible I gave it an option. It won't be in there. No, I don't think I made it an option. It's not in here. So the problem with it is what I wanted to do was to make it so that each player could set their own negative edge option. So if they wanted to use it, that's cool. And if they didn't want to use it, if it bothered them for whatever reason, that they could turn it off. Well, you don't hit them at the same time. They're two different inputs. So like here, when you hit the button to get a heavy punch, you're not going to get an EX off the Hadouken. It's just not going to happen. They're too far apart. So EXs have to be within here, and I'll show the frames behind it. See, this punch lasted for 6 frames, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, essentially. So these are 11 frames apart, but an EX has to be within 2 frames in order to activate, so you won't get an EX off of that. Same with this. So this is 2, 7, so yeah, you can see. That's like 10 frames difference. Oh yeah, you can get sweep into EX Tatsu. I had the same problem in CVS2. I think I did something like some combo like this, and then Buster Wolf with Terry in CVS2, and I couldn't do it right because of the negative edge was screwing up my inputs. It's just something that Capcom has. Something they do. Nope, not that way. This is a Pocket Fighter EX stream, pretty much thoroughly. Any other discussion is for, you can do Discord or something, some other communication. But we only stick to Pocket Fighter stuff here. Yeah, I would tap the other one while still holding on to heavy. That's the best way I've gotten it to work. If I can get it to work here again. Ah, there. Oh no, that was an EX. It's because I tapped them both again. But yeah. See? So if as long as you hold the button down, you're not releasing it. So there can't be a negative edge activation if you don't release the button. Add some Animal Crossing? No. This is not an Animal Crossing stream. Get the hell out of here. I cannot play good with this controller. I'm using a Wii Classic Pro controller, and it's got this GameCube-like analog stick, and it's terrible. I can't do shit with it. So yeah, anyway, so Tatsus, right? They're a bit different now. So let's get Ken chucking some plasma here. They still act as fireball counters. So even the light one. Oh, I got it too late. Oh. And then the air one is also changed, so he rotates a little faster than he did before, if you might notice. Oh, missed that. Right, and I was trying to show that. Oop. 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 There. I was trying to show that these will connect, and I've confirmed earlier that actually it might be easier to do on keyboard, to be honest. So let's see. Then this, and that, right? Oh. Oh yeah, easier on keyboard, right? Except it didn't work. I got it to work early. I swear. I really wish I could find a charge cable for my Xbox controller. Because this hurts, man. This hurts. Actually, hold on. Oh, let's switch to the big boy. switch to the big boy. Where's that cable? This will make it easier to negative edge too, or to avoid it rather. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, I still can't do it. Gotta practice just getting that first part. It's a strange motion to do it from the down. Yeah, I was gonna say it might be easier to just hold the down back and then go to down and then back to the left. Ah! You know, I did make a last minute curve change on it. I wonder if maybe it just doesn't work anymore. No, I guess it doesn't work anymore. I changed. Oh, you know why? Because it was actually incorrectly timed with the wrong distance. There we are. Yeah, that's much easier to do on stick. Oh. Well, I guess that wouldn't have worked. Oh, I missed a run. Oh well. Kentucky news. New York man struggles with keyboard controls on his own game. Yeah, kind of. Let's see. Chat says, you have all the characters planned yet? If so, do you have a good idea of the meta or the meta's evolved, or of the meta that might evolve, assuming it's popular enough? I have the first 9 characters planned. Those are set in stone. Beyond that, no. And I'm purposely not getting ahead of myself to lock myself in with characters beyond that. So the first 8 characters, you can see the first 8, the 9th one's a secret. The first 8 you can see in the game itself on the select screen. They're shadowed out, but you should be able to make out who they are. They were chosen based on popularity. We'll put it that way. First 9 characters, or first 8 characters popularity contest. 9's a secret. And from there, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they're scrolling through the center there. There's that layering so that the trees are in the path get skewed as you move along the sides. Back to the shitty controller. So, if you want to see what did these look like before, I have... Let me pull up the files here. Builds. So let me pause, not pause this, but turn it off. If I have a build here, here we go. So here's the old build. Well, I guess it's got its own music. Alright, we'll pause the music for a minute. If it's got its own. It's not turned off on this build. Yeah, try. So you'll be able to definitely see the difference here. The old Tatsus look terrible. Let's get it on the same stage when we compare it here. Okay. So you can see they are much slower. So those are the old ones. I'll just turn this on. We'll go to the same stage, so it's easy to see. Oh! It's controlling this one too. That's funny. It's controlling them both at the same time. That's hilarious. Alright, well I guess this makes it a little easier to pick the same stage then. Because the controller's getting picked up on both. That's funny. Fact. Can I move this over here? And then I'll move this over here just to get it out of the way. I'll move them all over there, it's fine. And then you can see the difference. See, I can actively resize this. Okay, yeah, so you'll be able to see them side by side. Oh, oh, they both can't. That's funny, they both can't do it at the same time. But I think the keyboard will only work on the one that's highlighted. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So there, let's see. So I want to hold left and take his, oh, not reversed. There. Okay, so now Ken doesn't do the wake up. Alright, they're both in sync. So, here they are. Top left is the new, the bottom is the old. You can see how they're way different. In fact, Ryu's a little closer to the ground. Oh, ah, that's funny. One of them didn't go. See, they act differently. So the new one's much faster. And then the error ones, you notice are a bit different. So Ken's are not finished yet. Or I haven't even touched them, actually. I guess would be the more accurate way to put it. Alright, we turn the music back on. Roll back. Yeah, all the attacks get enlarged limbs. So especially on the heavy kick here, foot's really huge. Or like fists enlarged. That's just the style. We actually had to also reverse the sprites. So here's something that most people don't notice. That the how do I put this? The alpha, the Street Fighter Alpha, and I think Street Fighter 2 animation of the Tatsumaki goes a certain direction, a certain rotation. And then when Street Fighter 3 came out, they decided that they wanted to reverse the rotation of the move so that it rotates the other way. So you can see here, here. I'll pause it so that you can see it. The foot starts here, see it goes forward, then back, and all the way back, and it's going like that. That's the Street Fighter 3 rotation. The Alpha rotation is the opposite, so the foot actually comes this way. It goes from back to forward, and it cycles that way. As a result of that, because the front foot is always bigger than the back foot, we had to create sprites to fix that. Where's Ryu's sheet? I guess it's off the It's off the recent sprites, so we'll go back to reuse folder. Yeah, right here. So this should have been the front foot. As we saw in the game, this is actually the back foot here. This one. So right now in game, well, you see it front facing, but we use the sprite mirroring in order to make it appear the other way. But now let's notice this is the smaller foot and this is the bigger foot. Where the originals, this was the big foot and this was the small foot. So we had to do that in order for the front foot to be the bigger one, like it should be here. That, like this goes from here to here to here to here. This is the alpha rotation. It's kind of strange though if you look at it. Like he's kicking with the inner side of his leg. Theoretically wouldn't be as strong as kicking from the other direction. You know what I mean? Dan confirmed. No, let's see. We were looking at his sprites because we added this as an emoji over the week on the Discord server. This is now an emoji. I wouldn't mind putting Dan in, but I wouldn't put him in over a lot of other characters. Him being, you know, like a joke character in a way. Like, it's cool. Like, joke characters are great, and they're great to have, and you should have a joke character in your roster. But I'm not going to put Dan in before I put Chun-Li, like, you know what I mean? That's not gonna happen. So Dan's on the table for consideration, but, you know, would I sacrifice Dan to put, like, Alex in or something? Yeah, absolutely. Dan would definitely take a back seat to put another character in. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, if you were gonna do a kick in this direction, you're not gonna, like, kick him from the side. Like, that's just potentially gonna hurt your inner thigh, or your inner thigh and groin muscles doing something like that. Yeah, Oyashi! Like, if you were gonna kick in this direction, you would kick, like, pick it, get it here. You would, well, the reverse of this, I guess. This is a bad example. Ken's got one. Hold on, let's pull up Ken's sheet. Like, you would kick with, like, your shin first, like, you know what I mean? You would kick like this. Like, if you're gonna kick this direction, you want to kick with, like, the front part of your foot and leg. You want to kick with the inner side. I think that would just get you injured if you tried to do that. But lo and behold, that's what Alpha does for the Tatsumaki. So, and it looks weird, and I think that's why they corrected it for Street Fighter 3. They're like, yeah, that's kind of strange, right? So here, again, Ken's neutral heavy kick in the air. If you're gonna kick across, you're gonna kick like this and hit the outer edge, the outer side of the foot and leg. You're not gonna kick this way, you're gonna kick this way. So that makes sense that it would be that way. And I don't know if that was an animation mistake in Alpha, if they just sequenced it wrong, or what happened. It's just an incomplete Tatsu. Yeah, that's why this, yeah, this frame is taken, these frames are taken from the Tatsu, these three. This is the only one that's different, and the only reason it's different is because of the arm, but they reused the bottom half of the body to get this kick. It's just pretty funny. There's a lot of reuses like that in Street Fighter. Ken's crazy kick's another good example. If I can get to it. Yeah, like here. If you're gonna kick this way, like, see what he's doing? He's kicking with the front part of his foot and leg, and he's going down in with them. He's going straight with them. He's not kicking with this side being exposed. At a Tatsumaki cancel? No. That'd be whack. He's leg switching in the last frame. Yeah, there's a lot of that too. You're right. There's a lot of that too. It's just how the move was sequenced. So, is what it is. Let's see, man, I'm excited. Oh, yeah, you got somebody working on your designs. Oh, we need to get like a wind effect for this Tatsu, or like motion lines for this Tatsu. It just doesn't. Without extra frames, I don't think this is it's gonna read right, and I don't like. I mean, I just put the smear in kind of impromptu, but it's not meant to be final. It kind of just needed it as a quick band-aid so that you could see the motion correctly. I don't know, I feel like without extra frames that doesn't read too well, and that's probably why in Street Fighter V they added the motion lines too. They probably looked at it and they're like, it's a cool move, but looks kind of weird. Hello. But yeah, anyway, so Ken's Tatsu has not been changed in this manner yet. But it needs to be. It just looks snappier now. Just like the way it looks, especially the heavy one looks really good. Oop. And it still acts as, you know, going over to fireball, so anti-fireball. Oop. That was too late. I thought there was a dithered sun and water in the water. No, not on this stage. On this stage, there's the lens flare. So the sun reflection is just down here in the waves on this one. Yeah, it's left only. So you notice when you get so far, it starts to diminish, and then when you get here, you're out of the flare zone. So you can see it come in and out. I don't know if I added... No, I don't think I added the dithering to the water. I think it was like that. I know, that's just how the original stage was. But I see what you mean. I think they just didn't have the RAM budget to make the water move. Just kind of is what it is. Yeah, well that's the other thing too. I do got more empty space than the originals. Yeah, because I widened it. Yeah, Pocket actually did the widening for the stage. He did a great job. Because he had to do a lot of work to make it not look repetitive. Pepper outside?
On the porch.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I hear her barking, but not in the house.
Yeah, the morning roads your park boosters. They're fighting over the girl.
Oh, Flux is... Shoot, Flux is on, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's the new cat. Screaming for food again?
The hungry girl, Dad.
Get a job, cat. There's no freeloaders in this house.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, I didn't even notice Flux was on. Jeez. I'm so used to seeing it now. Yeah, sorry about that. The colors were messed up because Flux was on, and Flux is a program to kind of like make your screen go red so that it doesn't keep you up all night. And I forgot to turn it off. What? You couldn't do that here. Not legally, at least. I don't know, I think it looks alright. It's just closer than the others. It looked even weirder if it was this one here. It looked even weirder when it was like under it. So I made it slightly above. Anyway, this is why I know we're not here to look at the rocks. We want to get Ken's Tatsu up to speed. I think I tried that too and it was kind of strange. We spent a lot of time on that stage, on stream even. Alright, we'll go to the night stage. The night one, instead of a lens flare, has an effect that doesn't load half the time, so it didn't load. Maybe it'll load this time. There we go. So the moonlight bounces off the characters. Yeah, exactly right, Larry. Like what's going on there? Now, of course, the moon effect takes place everywhere on screen, but if you notice, on this side of the stage, it's on the left side of the characters. Hello. And when you're in the middle, it's on the top of the characters. And then when you're on the left side, it's on the left side, or the right side of the characters. So the lighting sort of follows along with that. So see, when Ken steps here, it's on top because he's within a certain range of the moon. When he steps here, it says right. Yeah, you better be social distancing at your party. I would imagine you'd have to redraw it to change the wave intensity. Like, even if you slowed it down, it wouldn't work right, though. Because you see all the spikes and stuff from the waves and the water. We did add gradient to the clouds. Of course, most of the cloud formation we had to draw on the right side mostly there. For the same reason, of course, we had to add to the cloud layer to make the widening work. Oh, that's not what I want. Wanted to pop them up in the air so you could see the cloud better. Well, we exhausted our budget for this stage. We had to go on to other stages. I don't know what else I would really add here, though. Yeah, you could change the cloud formation. The main thing was having having the lighting effect. That was the main thing we focused on. I think they feel very different with the way that the lighting effect works. Add rain. No. I mean, we got snow on one stage. That's just frozen rain, right? Same deal. This one I want to make an alternate so that you can have one without the snow. The original didn't have snow in it. Falling at least, like snow on the ground obviously, but... I think the snow effect came out really great though. Really happy with the way this one looks. Oh, they're checkerboarded. That's why they look different. I felt that just having the blue ones, or red in this case, see how they're checkerboarded back and forth. Removing that looked really boring to me. It just didn't look very interesting. So we tried a whole bunch of different stuff. And the super jump, same thing, has that checkerboard. And so does the backdash of that checkerboard effect. See? They were just added to be a little more interesting than that. And since I'm not using transparencies, and I'm trying not to use scaling, there's a couple scaled elements still in the game. It's mostly on effects like let's see. Has he got Shoryu? Yeah. That effect there is scaled, which I have to make a drawn, explicitly in the size that I want. And the shadows are actually scaled. You can see them smoothly shrink and stuff, and it was more of a placeholder than anything. Yeah, it's just basically an upscale job, so that sprite is actually... Oh, it's not gonna go. I didn't get the command. Nope. Hold on. Let me turn the timer off. I hit it by accident. Oh, it went after, because the negative edge, that's funny. Will it do it again? Yeah, okay, so this sprite here, it's actually what it is. It's just this one, but it's been scaled up. I do not have settings for the snow, no. I want to add them, but I do not have any settings. I don't know if I can just turn it off or not. Snowfall controller. Yeah, so if... Yeah, they still go. Oh, well, they go like half speed. That's weird. Oh, they're two different layers. They're two different layers. There's a normal and a slow one. If I turn both of those off, it might turn it off. I'm kind of curious. I forget how I programmed it exactly. Yeah, Snowy right here. Here's the stage. So if we turn these both off, I think the snow will not be generated to begin with. Let's see if that's true. Yep, there you go. So there it is without the snow. In its original Splendor. Turn them back on and multiply the layers. Look, you're asking a lot here, Tim. We can experiment some other time. I got stuff to do. I'm gonna undo that change. Yeah, I'm not gonna just start configuring 10 layers of stuff right now. I don't got time for that. Alright, so what we want is to get Ken's Tatsu up to speed. Oh, before that, there's one thing we gotta do to finish up. Yeah, see, it doesn't work that way, is what I'm saying. Like, you don't understand how it's coded, so it's not that easy. That wouldn't work too. You can't just offset them like that. Yeah, and the values for everything aren't hard coded, and you'll actually see that in just a second here. We're trying to get these damn Tatsus done. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, so actually, I'm sorry, I gotta change characters one more time. I want 2 Ryus on here because the Ryu is set to an EX. Sure, you can. For his retaliation. So what I want to do is I want to set him to all guard and see how he can defend this. That's not good. That's not correct. That's what I want to fix here. Because of the animation changed, the recovery value is now too high, and it does not correlate to the actual end of the animation. So when I set the frame advantage value, that doesn't math correctly. So let me pull that up. Hitboxes on Tatsumaki L. So under the attack data, we have a recovery value, and then we have a hit and block advantage. A hit advantage is 0 because you can't link after it anyway. It doesn't matter because they get tossed. There's no advantage. Oh, hold on. Let me make him go first. Now see how he gets flown away? Like there's no like advantage value on that. Like doing knockbacks like that is a whole different system. So I don't bother setting an advantage here on hit. It doesn't make any sense because they'll just get knocked back. But the block advantage is still important because if they do happen to block the attack, then we need to know, can you defend it or not? And in this case, you can by a pretty good margin. So here's how I calculate those. I go to Ryu, I go to Tatsumaki L, this is the V2 now, and I say, I gotta turn on hitboxes so we can see here. So see here, this frame 10, 11, 12, 13 is the first frame that the attack comes out for the last hitting attack in the animation. And that's not counting the backwards one, because that one won't hit normally. So we say from frame 13 all the way to frame C 35, 6, 7, 8. So it's 38 frames long. So we're going to do 38 minus 13. And we can just go right into here. And where it says recovery, 38 minus 13, boom, 25. Now it should be correct. Where block advantage is -4, meaning the 3 frame EX Shoryuken should be able to hit this now. And we'll confirm that that is correct. Oh, it's not. Oops. Really? Okay. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's put frame data on. Or frame info, rather. And see what we get. This is his stun value here, 14. 7, 6, 5. That's 36. 37. Which says that the animation is 38 frames. Hey, get out of there. Come here. Come here. Come on. New cat's getting in the cords. Hold up. Hold up. Cat problem. Oh, stay out of there. Okay. We found a new kitten. It hasn't learned yet. Oh, you're covered in dust. You want to say something for the stream? No? What are you looking at me for? What are you doing? Kitty time. Okay, there you go. Looks like he's still in that animation, right? And yet he's locked right at the last second. All right, let me get input view on. Try that again. It's possible that we might just need to refresh Unity here. Okay. It's a little hard to see the numbers here, but this should be, yeah, 35, 6, 7. And then he's out. I think that's part of the walkback animation now. Yeah. So what's wrong here then? 5, 36, 37, 38. Yeah, minus. Yeah, 11, 12, 13. Try it again. 38 minus 13. No, that was 25. Okay, just to make sure that the settings are actually taking place, we're gonna make it negative 40. Yeah, okay, that obviously is working. All right, so what's going on here now? Something's goofed. Hit stops normal. So this should be getting 21 frames of recovery when he hits. We'll see if he's got 21 frames of stun. So when it hits here, it's got 22. I think because one of them counts for the hit stop. Man, that looks right though. Yeah, and then he's out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, he's still stuck in it. 36 out of 37. And yeah, okay. I mean, it looked like it was working, but he's getting 22 frames. It's getting 22 frames. This one gives him 12. That's correct. 12's correct on there. Well, the quick and dirty fix is we make it 24, and we cheat because something went wrong. Now back, kick. Oh. And this should just hit. Yeah, it hits now. Could be just a floating point error. I don't have, all the math is not set to integers yet. So it could just be a floating point error. I'll have to make a note of that I might have to revisit that one. See, this one is not safe. This one shouldn't be either anymore, yeah. And then, that's not. Although, it's hard to... You'd have to run up and do something for that one. And that one will even catch it. That's funny. Yeah, there'll be an arcade mode, definitely. In fact... Oh, not here, damn it. Oh, I took it out of the menu. No, never mind. It used to be on the menu. I was gonna say, it's right on the menu. It says coming soon. But soon kind of just being ish. I guess I must have removed it because it was so far off from this point that it seemed kind of silly to even show it. So, nope. I'm dumb. I removed it. Now I can't tell you, hey, it's right there. You just didn't see it. Hey, you missed an hour. Yeah, we just kind of gibbering and jabbering anyway. Oh, we did new Tatsus, so I'll show them again quick. Got new Tatsu animations. They're a bit faster. Oh, change character. Ken's the one chucking plasma right now. So, they function as expected. Whoop. Had better timing on that one. Light's hard to go over with. You can do it. There. You gotta time it right. If you're gonna punish a fireball, then heavy is the one you want to use. But they're much faster now. So they rotate faster, and the air Tatsu also rotates faster. So they're a little bit easier to hit, especially with like a cross up, because there's less gap between the hits, so there's more active frames, and so to speak. I didn't get that. Nope. Depends on the angle you come in with. The lower the angle, the easier it is to get something after it. Oop. Oop. And then it also, shoot, let's see if I can get it. I hate this controller. There we go. It links after that now, where I don't believe it did before. I work on it during the week, in my spare time. If I only did it on Mondays, man, we wouldn't have had one single character done yet. But this is the only on-screen time that I have with it. But, like, I talk about it in the Discord what I'm doing for that day if I end up doing something on the project. Yeah, there's a lot of hours that go into all this stuff. The stuff I show on stream is just the most interesting of all of it. It's not the frustration and the hours of staring at the coding screen, trying to figure out how to make something work. Alright, so we fixed that frame data. The other one thing I wanted to fix... let's see, I'm a Patreon supporter and it doesn't show in Discord. I was gonna say, there is a Discord there is a Discord channel only for the patrons. If you don't see that, check the Patreon page again. You might have to link your Discord account to it. There's some kind of special magic that they do, and when you log in the server, it knows who you are, and it gives you like a special role that then you can then see that stuff. If you can't get it to work, let me know after, and then we can try to debug it. Extra long glizzy? What? What's a glizzy? Or is it dizzy? Did you try to type dizzy? I don't know what a glizzy is. I don't know if it's a typo or what. Now he's not mashing out of it, so it'll take some time for him to get out of it. If he dizzies me, I can mash out of it, because he's just a dummy. Anyway, if I put out a new dev build on the Patreon, you should get an email too about it. So I'm gonna put one up. My intention was to get the Ken animation done tonight so that I could put it up, but I'll put it up anyway. At least you'll get the Ryu ones that have been fixed. Oh yeah, right, and there was another Ryu animation. Somebody noted in the Discord that Ryu can instant overhead with his light punch, his air light punch. I think I only need to... lengthen this startup by 1 frame to fix that, so that's the route I'm going to take. Now, it might still work on big boys if we ever put like Zangief or something in. Then he could probably still get hit by it, but we'll cross that bridge later. So if we do air jab, which is yeah, it starts up in 3 frames, right? Yeah, okay. Let's make it 4 frames and see what happens. Yep, I think that fixed it. There we go. There's another fix. Well, guess we got another one that does that. So, likewise, actually I'm going to, that's the danger here. These older animation files I have, if I try to like move them en masse, they sometimes screw up. But I want to make sure the animation timing doesn't change visually here. So air short, same deal, because it starts up so quick and it hits so low. Oh, and it disappeared. Okay. Move this one. Oh, and that one disappeared too. Ah, these old animation files, man, they're killing me. So what I can do is copy them, paste them. That usually helps. No, that one didn't. That one didn't work that time. No, they disappeared. If I copy that and put it over here, Unity's a bitch sometimes, man. You look at them. Can I just paste it back? Will it work? Looks like it works. It's fine. I think we're good. Okay. And, yep. Uh-oh. The hitboxes are all messed up now. Okay. Yep. Man. And look at it. It's all screwed up now. Yeah, look at it. It's all messed up. Screw it, we'll just leave it. I don't know what to do about those. Yeah, it's back to normal now. I don't know what to do about those animations. Oh no! Super jump screws it. Because he jumps a little lower. Oh no. Instant air super jump? Is that allowed? Instant air only on super jump? Oh my god. It's killing me here. Can I cut and paste? Or will it not like that? It don't. It doesn't do that. Yeah, look, and I take it away and it screws everything up. If I try to destroy it one piece at a time here, or if I move these over, oh, there we go. I think it stayed intact now. Let's make sure the boxes look right. Okay, and they don't hit anymore. Okay, and then this one will, so we'll just edit that one again. Now it's 5 frame startup, I guess. Just increase the frames every time. We're all good. There we go. It's fixed. But that means Ken's got the same problem, right? Let's see. Question. Could the Tatsu get away? Not sure what you mean. But light kick can't cancel into anything, so I think it's fair. Maybe? Like, only certain people have instant overheads like that, right? Like, Chun's one of them, because she's got that down kick. Okay, so Ken's light kick doesn't. It hits too high. I mean, you could potentially make the argument that Ken should have it, because his doesn't cancel into anything. Only Ryu's does. Yeah, Ken can't do the instant overhead jab in Tatsu, but Ryu can. Or well, he could, put it that way. I'll stand him up so it'll actually work now that we fixed that, but... I could do it with this controller. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it on this controller. Oh, it's not gonna go. Alright, hold on. Desperate times call for desperate hardware. Hold on. We'll make this bitch work. I don't understand the question. Why can Ken do the spin kick all the way up and Ryu can't? I don't know what you mean. Oh my god, I can't even... There we go. There we go. It's hard to get without like getting a grab or something instead. Oh my god. It was easier to do when it was lower. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this. I think I'm not completing my half circle here. Yeah, I'm not getting like my left to come out. Yeah, there we go. I got it on both sides. Yeah, it's arguable that whether or not it would benefit Ken's playstyle more anyway, being the aggressive one. It kind of makes sense for him to have it in some regard, you know what I mean? Hey, welcome back. So the question would be, would Ken have to do a super jump to do it? Because even if I adjust it up a frame, the super jump will still do it. It's just the normal grounded one wouldn't. So right now they both do it. But should we make Ken do the super jump to get it? Now, that would be some real hidden tech, wouldn't it? I mean, other than the fact that we're discussing it right now. But if you had to super jump to make it work, that'd be some way hidden tech. People are like, what? How do you do that? Yeah, Ken gets more hits on his spin kick. Ryu only gets one. They're just differences in their attitude and playstyle. They're not meant to be the same, if that's what you mean. I kind of like the idea, just making me have to super jump for it. Just like that. Negative edge. I'll be honest, the reason they probably added negative edge is not for the reason that anybody really thinks about, but I think it was just to make special moves come out easier for casual players. I think that was, honest to God, I think that's the only reason they added it. Because people would do a punch and then maybe not hit it. Because remember, the timing was way way more strict back in the day with Street Fighter 2. You know, it didn't have a huge special buffer, and all the normals, I think you had to hit frame perfect if you wanted them to link, you know, shit like that. So when casuals played it, they probably thought they hit 2 buttons or they hit 1 button too late. And they didn't get it, so they're like, why don't we just let them activate on release? So now they have 2 windows of opportunity to actually make that special attack come out. One when they release the button, and one when they press it again. Because that's what you're really doing when you do it twice. You're releasing somewhere in the middle here. So somewhere here you've released it. And then if you press the button too late, then the release might have hit. Now, people have found advanced things to do with it, like throwing a Hadouken like this. Oh, well, look what happened. Watch. I let go, and nothing came out. So what would happen if I did it with the button? Let me get farther back. Well, look what happened. I did it too early, and the Hadouken didn't collide yet. I screwed up my pressure. Well, if you hold the button and release it, if you happen to screw it up, nothing comes out, and you're no longer vulnerable by having whiffed an attack. So that's one of the things that people have found out about using negative edge to help in situations like this. And I hit it again, but you would want to release it, and then like at the end of your attack you want to press the button down again. You want to get it in that rhythm, and then you're not hitting it when it comes out. I'm terrible at it, so it's just more of a casual tool to make sure that when someone tries to do a Shoryuken or a Hadouken and they didn't hit the button quite right, that hopefully that release press will have will have activated it. I mean, it doesn't really, like, if you're up in someone's face, it doesn't really affect it, other than the fact that, like, if you don't want to press the button twice, you don't have to. You could just run up and hit it and release it. Some people find it convenient. I would say that for the most part, there wouldn't be really any combos that you have to use negative edge on. I mean, you can hit buttons fast, man. You can hit buttons really fast. So it's not like I'm not the best at it, but you can, like, look at it, you can really hit the buttons fast. So I can't imagine that there's too many combos that you would need to use negative edge on. Seems kind of weird, especially like KOF doesn't have negative edge. And you see all the crazy combos that people do there. They just do them. They don't worry about them. They just do them. Chat says that's when you make the movement input just as you end the button to activate the special right at the end. Make the movement input as you release the button. Yeah, it's when you release it. Yeah. It just makes it easier to hit something because your release and your press also count. So, like, just, it makes things a little easier in some cases, but, I mean, that's kind of it. Is 111? I don't know what I don't play MK. So I'm not sure what a 111 is. Like, to me, this is a 1. This down back is a 1. He's got to go down back, down back, down back. I don't know what 111 means. Is light punch? I mean, you could negative edge the light punch to get something, but in Street Fighter, I've never seen it necessary to do something. And obviously, KOF doesn't have it, so it's not even an option there. I'm sure it helps combos, but again, I don't know enough about MK to know much about it. But I'm not sure of any combo that absolutely needs negative edge in Street Fighter. I could be wrong, but I've never heard of such a thing. See, negative edge doesn't, at least in Street Fighter, I don't know what MK does, but negative edge does not help your links. You have to link your shit with presses. So, I can't just, like, I can hold down punch, heavy punch when I let go. And same thing here, so if I hit this and let go heavy punch, it's not going to do anything. It's just not going to activate. Maybe MKX does something different? I don't know. Yeah, those would be like, I know, I guess Tekken kind of has that stuff. Like little canned strings. In Street Fighter, they're usually called something like that. They usually don't have ones that are that long, but those would be called. What the hell are they called now? Jeez, brain fart. Target combo. Target combo. Yeah. Ken's only really got that one, and that's not really even a target combo. It's just a special to special cancel. I called it a target combo in the move list, so I wasn't sure what the hell else to call it. Ryu's got target combo. Oh. So Ryu has light kick, heavy punch, heavy kick as a target combo. He's also got heavy punch, heavy kick like he normally does. But I wanted to give him another one. Kind of like Street Fighter V has a 3-hit combo like that. But I think for him, in Street Fighter V, it's medium punch, heavy kick. But I only have 4 buttons, so I improvised. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, typically target combos don't let you do any kind of special cancels after. This one certainly doesn't. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to just press the button though. Like, again, I don't play MK, so I guess maybe I don't really know. I just don't see why you would have to negative edge it instead of just pressing the button again. So it's some kind of exploit then? Yeah, I don't know. There's not much I can say about it. I really don't know anything about it. It kind of sounds like there's an exploit or something that makes that possible. I wouldn't... I don't know why doing it negative edge would somehow nullify recovery frames or something. That's strange. I don't know. I don't know anything about MK. Maybe it's just a thing that happens. I personally would find that to be a very strange design decision if that's actually programmed to do that, as opposed to just being an oversight. Yeah, I just don't understand why it has to be a negative edge, as opposed to just canceling it normally. Or maybe I just don't understand what you're saying. Alright, switch controllers again. I don't have to have that thing on my lap. I can't type. Can't type with a arcade stick in my lap here. So let's see. We want do the Ken one quick. I'll make a backup of the animation just in case I have to revert it. Please don't be the train stage. Okay, good. Not that I don't like the train stage. I really, really love train stages. It's just that it shakes the camera, and that can kind of like throw me off when I animate, so I don't want to usually dev on that stage. And we'll turn these off. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see that either. So light Tatsu is the only one that we need to do, because heavy Tatsu is its own animation, and that doesn't have any bearing on the adjustments that we did for Ryu. So we're just looking at the light Tatsu, and of course the air Tatsu. So the sprites have already been put in with the new feet, but the motion itself is just not right. So, alright, it's getting a little choppy. Let's refresh it here. The editor is quite a big strain on the computer. Okay, that looks good enough. Oh, you know, also, because the console gets plugged up with errors and stuff that have occurred. That slows it down too. Oh yeah, that's a little smoother. Okay. So we're gonna go down to Tatsumaki L. Yeah, this is no land one. Oh. I want to move Ryu out of the way here. And I guess we'll have to have hitboxes on so we can see what's going on. He actually dips down? Like, oh, no, he's just... It looks like he's dipping down, going back up. Oh, that's weird. Ken's got some broken curves or something. Yeah, and then he reaches here. And then that's when it sets to falling. Yeah, because this is the XY movement. And then he falls down. So, again, this is an old animation imported from before Unity got upgraded, so I'm expecting this to not work out too well. I might have to copy and paste little bits at a time here. So fighters, Ken. No, we're not gonna make it. We're one away from the time's up. Sprites. Ken animation here, and then unique, and then so Tatsumaki L no land, and we'll call it V2. So one of the changes here was that this changed from a 1.5. No, I think it was a 1. It needs to be 1.5. Some of them were 1.8s, and this ends up being a 1.3. Oh, let's get the right hitboxes here. Oh, he doesn't have any assigned. That's right, that's copy. Load hitboxes. Tatsu. I thought it was a Tatsu string. I know, me too. Oh no, there it is. Let's see, that's Ryu's. This is Ken's. Ooh. There we go. What the heck is up with his movement here? Look at these curves. Something's not right with those. They look all wacky. Hello, kitty. What do you want? Come here. Oh, she wants to come sit with me. What you doing? Oh yeah, look at the curves are all wacky. Hello, yeah, hi. Brand new kitten. I don't know. Neighbor found it in the parking lot, and we're like, yeah, fuck it, we'll take it. It's fine. Wouldn't be the first one. Yeah, all these curves are all messed up. Like, super bad. What? What are you doing? I would say that this should probably go down to like a 1. And then it'll sustain itself, kind of like that. And this one, yeah, and that is when that hits, right? I might move this. No. Yeah, here. The right one gives it a little more time to get going. Yeah, something like this might be alright. I would also say that this should start off at like 0.3 or 4. Because that's the first frame they're supposed to leave the ground. And then this needs to be constant. So it snaps into place. And away they go. That in itself should look a little bit better. Nope, get off the keyboard. Cat's on the keyboard. I don't use Twitch's friends list. I don't use it for that purpose. What are you doing? You trying to play with my hand? She sees me controlling the thing and she's going nuts. Oh, okay, hold on. I have to change something else here. Ken animations. Got to set this one. What? Is she playing with my hand? What do you want? What do you want? Tatsumaki. Land. Wait, air 2. No, oh, hold on. This is the second one? No, it's not. This is the second one. There's the V2. No, no keyboard. You can't stand on the keyboard. And then we go to animation. I forgot to set it up on the registry here. So we haven't seen it yet because I'm stupid. Tatsumaki L. Okay, no land V2. Okay, now we should see the right animation. I'm looking at it, I'm like, we changed something and I didn't see a change, so. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, the reason that happened is that there is, in the original, no keyboard. You're gonna go back on the 4. She's just looking at me. Like, what do you mean I'm going back on the 4? You're going back on the 4 if you don't behave. Here, sit here. Yeah, there you go. Where are we? I have to go back to the other Tatsumaki. Well, let's go back to the dope sheet. And then, oh, that's right. I have to have Ken selected here. Tatsumaki, no land 1. And then on frame 32, Tatsumaki L fall. That's what it is. That's set fall from preset. Got it. 32. This will make it at least functional. Set. Set fall from preset. Here. Ken Tatsumaki L fall. Okay. This might be better. Let's try this. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little better. Pretty snappy. So we need to see if... Oop. This one I actually might be able to do better with the keyboard. Oh. Let's see. I need to get that, and then there it is. Oh, it does not hit anymore. All right, I'm gonna have to adjust that. We'll call this incomplete then. I'll have to adjust that so that connects. That's one of the things that Ken absolutely has to have, I think, is being able to get that combo to work. So I guess we'll just call it there. Alrighty, well it's been fun doing everything except the thing that I was gonna do. Except that's how it happens a lot of the times. Questions roll in and we just get off track, and that's fine. It is what it is. But I do have to go. So, we'll be back next Monday. And that will be the 6th, July 6th on Monday. It'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Sunday, July 5th, we'll have a gameplay stream. But for development, it'll be the 6th. And that's pretty much it. So we've got Discord, as we mentioned a little earlier today. And I got the cat here crawling all over me. What are you doing? You want to say something for the microphone? Go on, go say something. You're just gonna bat at it. Yeah, you're just gonna bat at it, I know. You're not gonna say anything. This thing's so small, I swear to God my hand's bigger than this cat. It's so tiny. Yeah, okay. Where are you going? Oh, you're just gonna sit on the armrest, okay. I wish I had the cat cam. I'd love to show the cat to you. Well, actually in the Discord channel we have pictures of the cat. So there's a Discord link in chat. Oh no, there isn't. Scrubbot died. R.I.P. F in chat for Scrubbot. He's dead. He won't paste the link. Alright, well the link's down below the video, no matter if you're watching on LBRY, YouTube, or here on Twitch live. You can get that. And then so we've got special patrons. Ah, what are you biting my arm for? This cat's teething. It's going nuts. We've got it's a cat night tonight. Ah shit, here's my list. We got yeah, death 1. So we've got the patrons to read off. We got Zombie Killer, Miguel Tabasco, AJ Angel, Awakened Emperor, Bryce Nagoingum, Corporal Chungus, Jose Martinez, Mike Cruz, Uncle Roy, Rui Luis, Slugs Gears of War, Taryn Williams, Anthony Moniz, D-Money107, and LD Walker. So thank you guys very much. You've helped keep things running and going and helping us improve the tech and get more time to develop and all that. So we got rewards on there, got some code samples, got early builds of the projects that I work on, including this one. So I'll be putting one up tonight with the new Tatsumakis. Not Ken's. I'm going to revert that change before I upload it so that you guys can check that out. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys later and scrub out.